Hello, hi, I'm Margaret Nemo, and as I said in my introductory video, I'm going into details about the messages God gave me to, personally and also to the world. And the second thing God told me to talk about is His temple, God's temple. As we all know, as Christians, we're supposed to take care of our bodies very, very well, and not use it for sexual immorality and any other thing. So this body is not our own; it is for God. So we cannot decide, to treat it anyhow. He will be very, very angry with us, and He is angry. He's not happy the way we are treating our body. If you read Matthew 21:14 and also Mark 11:15-17, if you remember when Jesus went to the temple and they were selling doves and everything, just doing whatever they wanted, He was very, very angry. They didn't state it, but the way He was turning the tables and everything, you saw that Jesus was angry. He said that my temple will be called the house of prayer for all nations, but I've turned it into a den of thieves. He was not happy because they were not using the temple for the purpose as a house of prayer. God loves our body. God is a spirit. If you read John 4:24, He's a spirit, and He would like to use our bodies for the work that He wants to be done, for His purpose, not for our own selfish desires. If you read Acts 7:48, it says, however, the Most High does not live in houses made by men. I'm not saying that God is not in our churches or our temples. God is there. But the place that God loves to dwell is your body, is my body. If I go to Italy and, I go to the huge basilica and I start, using a big hammer to destroy the temple, to just start, destroying it, people are going to kill me. They are going to be angry. But that is how we are treating our bodies. If you read 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 9, it says that for we are both God's workers, and you are God's field. You are God's building. Your body is not yours. If you read 1 Corinthians 3 verse 16-17, it says that you realize, don't you, that you are the temple of God and God Himself is present in you. No one will get by vandalizing God's temple. You can be sure that God's temple is sacred, and you, remember, are the temple. And if you read 1 Corinthians chapter 6, the whole of verse 6 is very powerful. But if you read 12, it says that just because something is technically legal doesn't mean that it's spiritually appropriate. If I went around doing whatever I thought I could get by with, I'll be a slave to my whims. Tattooing, piercing the body, it is not yours. The body does not belong to you. You cannot use it for anything. God will be very, very angry, and God is angry. God is not happy the way we are just putting things on our body, and it is His building. If you read 1 Corinthians 6 verse 13, it's the same thing, and also verse 19-20, it says, do you not know that your body is a temple, the very sanctuary of the Holy Spirit who lives within you, whom you have received as a gift from God? You are not your own. You were bought with a price, purchased with a preciousness, and paid for, and made His own. If you read 1 Kings verse 6, King Solomon used almost 7 years to build a temple, and it was covered with pure gold. The temple, if you read 1 Kings 6 verse 21, it said that Solomon covered it inside of the temple with pure gold, and extended gold chains across the front of the inner sanctuary, which was overlaid with gold. It was pure gold. He took 7 years to do it. So you cannot do anything with your body. The body is not yours. It is for God. So these are the ways that we used to destroy our body. The two main ways are sex and food. Yes, I know that food is a very sensitive area for most Christians, but it is true. We eat whatever we want. We don't care about our bodies. You can't put diesel in a petrol car and expect it to run, but we do that with our bodies. The first thing that came into the world was through food. Adam was deceived by the snake, through Eve, by food. And Esau too, the same thing. If we read Hebrews 12 verse 16-17, it says that watch out for the Esau syndrome, trading away God's lifelong gift in order to satisfy a short-term appetite. Esau because he was hungry. It's strange that food is one way that the enemy, because of that, some Christians can't even fast because they cannot stop eating. Please, we have to be very, very careful. If you read Leviticus chapter 7 verse 31, it said, the officiating priest is to offer the fat as smoke on the altar, but the breast will belong to Aaron and his sons. The fat, animal fat, belongs to God. That's why always most of the sacrifices say burn it, burn it. The fat, that smell of the fat belongs to him, because he knows that it's not good for our bodies. If you read 1 Samuel chapter 2 verse 12 to 17, the reason why God was not happy with the sons of Eli, well, one of the reasons was that they were taking the whole meat. They wouldn't even wait for the meat to be roasted. They would come and take the whole meat. They said that take what you want, but first let us sacrifice the fat to the Lord. But no, they would take the whole meat, and God was not happy with them. And that's how God is not happy with us, eating everything that we want. If you read Proverbs chapter 23 verse 1 to 3, it talks about gluttony. Gluttony is a sin that most Christians don't talk about. If you read Proverbs 23 verse 2, it said that, and put a knife to your throat if you are giving in to gluttony. We know we are full, but we are still eating. We go to church programs and church event parties, and we stuff ourselves with food. Matthew 4 verse 4 says, man shall not live by bread alone. So please, let's think about what you are putting into our body. Pray and ask the Holy Spirit to help you to think about what you eat. Eat good things. Try and be fit. Run, walk, do things that will, exercise. God needs our body. Your bodies are so important to him. Most of the diseases in our world now is caused by our diet. Diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol and so many things. Young people are dying because they cannot control themselves. Alcohol, and smoking, they're all destroying this beautiful temple that God has given us. Please, God is not happy. And my dear ladies, the fashion industries, they don't care about your decency. They don't care. But God has given us the power of self-control, the power of wisdom to decide. Deuteronomy verse 30 verse 19 say that I've given you two choices, life and death. Choose life. My dear ladies, please think when you are buying your dresses. Don't let two-thirds of your body show. Cover your precious areas, your temple. And my male friends too, please. The tattooing, the piercing and everything, it is not good for you, but you are destroying the beautiful temple. Please think about it, and please just go through these wonderful quotations I've given you. God bless you, and stay tuned for more. Bye bye.